The book set is now taken apart, so I'm down to the very last one. And the very last set is now taken apart, so I'm going to take a short break, but then it is time to start on listing everything here and the stuff over there. And by stuff over there, I just mean the containers from the sets I put over here and stuff like that. So now that all of the sets are taken apart, then it means it is time to get back to listing after however many days or however long it was. I already forget that it took to take all of the sets apart. I'm not going to get any new containers for now because I've got a couple here already to start with, but then I've got all of these containers here making up 3 different sets. We've got there's a flue from the chair, but we've got the hidden side one here in these 2 containers. Then we've got the International Space Station in this one, and then we got the dark azure vehicle here in this one. So might just actually double check that that thing has dimensions there, but then I might work on that first. But then after that, probably just start with the International Space Station because it looks simpler. And then after that, probably do hidden side, and then this one just so I can clear off this table. And yeah, then just start working on all of the other stuff slowly. So just going through the set, and there's a whole bunch of extra black parts here. So I'm wondering if I somehow got some parts from this set mixed up with another one, perhaps the Discovery spaceship or something like that, because none of these parts actually go to this International Space Station set. So I'm thinking I might have gotten like a probe or something from the Discovery set and then just accidentally thought that was part of this one and then included it with it. But yeah, wonder how many other parts I'll find that are not from this one. But then in addition to a whole bunch of the larger parts, there's also a whole bunch of smaller parts missing. I've had probably like 10 or so lots already where there's just nothing present from it for some reason. So I think part of this one definitely got swapped with the other one, but nothing to do at this point because it's not realistic to go through the other set to try and find the few parts missing from this upload. They'll just end up abandoned from the other one, but yeah, not much else to do. Just finished with the space station, so that is $84.92. I think if I remember looking at the other screen correctly, if it was all the parts here, it'd be about $125-ish. So that's about how much was missing. One drawer was too full. I forgot remarks for one item, and one box is full. A couple drawers are full, so I'll process this stuff and then get started on the next set. Sometimes it's just a little bit too funny with the Mexican factories. Like, I mean, most people know about the Mexico factories where people sneak out a whole bunch of Lego parts and sell them and stuff like that. And I make sure to just try to keep updated with them just to see what stuff's being hitting the market, just so I can keep in mind when looking at what sets to part out, because if a whole bunch of minifigures from a set just hit the Mexican factories and then their prices start dipping, I want to avoid sets like that and so on. And so then one of the ones I was looking at, they just posted an image of the hair of this one, and it said that the Padme Amidala SW1303 hair pieces are now available for sale for the grand low price of only $1 USD each. Meanwhile, when you look at the price guide, people are buying hundreds of them at 36 cents Canadian, which is about like 28 cents USD or something like that. So at least for some of the Mexican factories and stuff like that, they definitely do not have good prices for everything and stuff like that. So even now, those are sold, but even for the ones listed, it's not as many quantity, but still practically the same price. So even getting the goods not the best way is not necessarily even cheaper than getting them legally. Or, well, not all of these, like, I mean, theoretically these could have also been from it, but it's not that rare for stuff like this to be on Lego Pick-a-Brick for a little while and stuff like that. I know that I think his name is Luke, for his hair piece. Yeah, it's this one. His hair piece from the, oh no, it's right here. This hairpiece was also on Lego Pick-a-Brick for a while. Its price is a bit higher because there's a higher price for the thing, but if the Padme hair was cheaper, then it could easily explain why it's so much cheaper for it. But yeah, then it's just funny when stuff like that happens. And it's not even like it's a rare thing. I've seen multiple times for them trying to offload minifigures that are oftentimes higher than the quantities you can get on Bricklink for the same price. Just finished with the next set. One thing didn't fit in drawers, but then there is another $40 and 21 cents. So that is done now and uploaded. So it's another 300 and something items and like 124 lots. So then we can well, we'll have to refresh the page. Best just go here and then click back and it should be updated. Yeah, 128 lots now, new today. So yeah, then the 2 from here are done. So then tomorrow I can start working on this one. Yogurt time. So yeah, it seems Brickstore is not working too well right now. From what I could tell, people are assuming it is related to a new security measure on Bricklink or something. But let's first just wait on that for a second. Well, I'll install it in a little bit, but then if I go home and if I try to import store inventory, you can see it is failed to authenticate for the user and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not working. I wonder if this here is a patch for it though. We'll install that and all that fun stuff, see if that fixes it. But there was that. I wonder if that was affecting syncing, but I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not seeing any issues with syncing of the items, so there's that. And then so it seems to only be affecting Brickstore. But yeah, then yesterday got the rest of the stuff taken apart and these 2 sets parted out. So then today I'm going to start with this one here, which is the Dark Azure vehicle, and if I saw non-Dark Azure brick in there for a second. But yeah, then I'll work on that, and then we still have all of these ones to go. But yeah, it's going to be good fun to get all this stuff listed. So after the update for Brickstore, it still doesn't work. So yeah, we'll have to see if or when this gets fixed. But yeah, on Bricklink, it's a bit funny. Well, funny in retrospect at this point, but someone ordered a whole bunch of Lego, or well, not like a whole bunch of things. Here's like 20 pieces or something. It says in a different one somewhere here. I don't remember which one it was, but either way, they ordered Lego, and the seller sent them only they ordered new Lego parts, and the seller sent them used Lepin, which is not Lego. It's knockoff stuff and other off-brand stuff. Nothing had the logo where it should have, because yeah, some parts don't have the logo, but then other parts, like, you will never find a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think this is 1x10 Lego plate without the logo, unless it's an extremely rare prototype or something like that. So some of the parts that should have had a logo, such as something like this, for example, though that probably wasn't a part, didn't have the logo and stuff like that. So then the store now unregistered themselves, or they got deregistered by Bricklink, one of them, and then the buyer opened up a PayPal claim, and the seller said, I can assure you that all my Lego, they said the incorrect form of the plural of Lego, are official. I had cleaned them thoroughly since they had been in my garage for 10 years, hence why maybe the logo does not show up or might look different. The pieces came from the Lego store Pick-a-Brick wall, and now everyone's like, well, if it's brand new Lego, why do you have to wash it so hard that you can wash the entire logo off? Like, what defense does this person think is they're going to try to have for something like that? Like, yes, the common problem of accidentally scrubbing the Lego logo off of the bricks. I hate it when that happens. So yeah, it is just some people, it's incredibly weird. And yeah, the buyer had, not the buyer, the seller had a whole bunch of negative feedback about selling fake parts and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just one of those times that you just wonder what is going through the guy's mind. Some people were just saying in the forums that it looks like it's fixed now, so let's try that. And it does seem to be working now, so yeah, that is good, and I'll be able to use that again later. So that's nice that it's all fixed. But yeah, it was not on Brickstore's side. Bricklink just changed something, seemingly at random. As we can see, the operator of Brickstore said that they have no idea what's going on. They never received any notification or anything like that. And so yeah, possibly Bricklink rolled back their change, or they might have worked it out behind the scenes or something, but Brickstore does work again now, so that's good. So after it was reported working and I tested it and it works, Admin Russell then said that thanks for reporting it. We're aware that there's some broken functionality and they're discussing, and they are in discussion as to the best way to proceed, but it's already fixed. So I'm not really sure exactly what they're discussing, but who knows. So yeah, he, like, soon after, let's just check, 15 minutes later, well, I mean, for me, it was like the next minute, but I guess he posted the other thing 15 minutes ago. But then update, new login procedure was launched as a security feature, but they rolled it back, so Brickstore works again. So yeah, wonder if we'll have it break again sometime in the future when they re-roll it out, or if it will work. So now that, well, just finished up with this set here, a couple things to adjust, but then I have to make sure I do the right order. First go to BL Master off, BL Master on, and then do that. Then have to write down this number. So 1, 3, I am struggling to write here. 137.68. Then I can upload that. And then I can go to inventory. I know that I missed these things here, so then I'll go to missing my remarks and then have these. So that is done. Put those in the drawer here, and that's done. So then I'll sort out these two drawers which can't close, and then turn it back on, and then start pulling orders. Once everything's shipped out tomorrow, I think that the next set that I'll work on is definitely going to be the treehouse here, so I can just finally have this counter clear again. Even though I cleared it a few times already, stuff just keeps ending up here again. Yogurt time. So just finished shipping everything out. It was a relatively light shipping day today. I had a few orders that came in later than my cutoff time, and normally I still do pull those, and there's a drawer here for some reason. And normally I do pull those, but since it's Easter and everyone was busy, I didn't want to spend a whole bunch extra time trying to get them out, since I just didn't have time today. So yeah, then that is now all shipped out. Plus those orders, like, I mean, if they were small ones, I still would have, but they were relatively large orders, at least some of them. Actually, no, all of them were. And so, yeah, just, it would have taken like an extra hour, 2 hours or so of pulling in order to get all of them ready to be shipped out. So, yeah, just didn't have time for that today. And since they were past the cutoff time, then it's all right. Since technically they weren't supposed to be shipped out till the next shipping day anyways. But, yeah, then now that that's done, it is time to start working on the treehouse set. Because it's the next one up, and there is a lot of parts for it, and it'll take a while, but that's fine. But then this counter should be clear again, so that is definitely nice. Yeah, making progress, and now this counter is clear, so that's good. I still never found that spider back that I was talking about in the last vlog, but who knows. But yeah, slowly chipping away at all the stuff here. Just finished with work for the day, so I didn't finish with the treehouse set, but I got all of that stuff set aside there. A whole bunch of drawers are filling up quite fast. I almost definitely need to get more. The shoe boxes are quite full again, and I still have all of these parts here left to go. So yeah, still have lots to do on this, but yeah, then tomorrow I should be able to hopefully finish this up and then get it all put away. Yogurt time. But yeah, then this is the end of the vlog. So yeah, then today hopefully finish up with this. But yeah, this is the end of the vlog. So thank you for watching if you got this far. Today is a Saturday, so the next vlog should be out on Wednesday.